Hi, this is Aaron Eisberg, Nog from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and you're listening to Beyond Trek.
Hi, it's Watney. The following is a mini trek brought to you by Beyond Trek Podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at Beyond Trek Pod.
On a red alert.
Welcome to the Federation News Network. I'm Meredith Salvo, but I just go by Salvo. Here are your top stories of the day. Rioting broke out today on Tellar due to a bill that was passed requiring citizens to bathe twice a week, up from once a week. The Federation ambassador for the Tellarites has assured us that the unruly crowd are being dealt with in a fair manner. The hunt for Bajoran freedom fighter Garen Yal continues. Yal asserts that Bajor should never have joined the Federation and cites the passing of the emissary, Starfleet's Benjamin Sisko, as the cause for what he calls a failing of our way of life and a subjugation of the prophets. The Bajoran ambassador could not be reached for comment. We now take you to Richie Zobel with traffic, weather, and sports.
Thank you, Salvo. There's been an increase of shuttlepod and worker bee-related accidents at the Starfleet base orbiting Risa. Initial reports are pointing towards an increased consumption of Romulan ale and too much Johamaron. Authorities also stress not piloting any craft while under the influence of a Delta mating ritual. Stay safe out there, folks. Temperatures on Andor have increased for their summer and are currently at a balmy negative 14 degrees Celsius. Many Andorian citizens have been seen shirtless as they adapt to and enjoy this nice, mild summer. Meteorologists on Andor expect these high temperatures to continue for several more star dates. Two-time Parisi Squares champions, the House of Martok, will be facing a relatively new team from Nausicaa, the Brothers of the Four Winds. Game masters out of the Orion betting pool are putting the House of Martok as 4-1 odds to defeat this up-and-coming team. For your traffic, weather, and sports, I'm Richie Zobel.
Thank you, Richie. I already have some tanning lotion for the balmy weather on Andor. We now take you to our Ferengi correspondent Yenta with our stocks and financials report.
The market opened today with a 6% Latinum increase in Delta Quadrant futures. Midday returns on profits are predicted to be an additional 1 to 2% over ROI. Hell's Moonbase Resorts has suffered an embarrassment due to top shareholders losing over 18% of their venture capital profits after it was discovered they were watering down their drinks with root beer. This has angered all but Starfleet visitors who seem to like root beer. The FCA continues to investigate Gran Negus ROM due to reforms implemented to close the recently discovered Latinum gap between normal and female wage earners. Some progressives claim this is a tribble hunt whose only goal is to discredit the Negus. I'm Yenta, and that is our Stocks and Financials report.
Thank you, Yenta. I thought my canard tasted a little funny the last time I was on vacation. The war with the Dominion continues on. There have been heavy losses on both sides. The Federation is very much looking for some more soldiers and officers to join the front. We now take you to one of our main Starfleet recruitment and training centers.
Holy shit! This is supposed to be Starfleet's finest? Just a bunch of kids? I have hemorrhoids older than you children. Can I say something funny to you, cadet?
No, sir!
I can't hear you!
Sir, no, sir!
I bet you're a real funny man. You like jokes?
No, sir!
I'll tell you one anyway. What's got 2 arms, 2 legs, and likes to roll around in bed with a tar?
I don't know, sir!
You worthless excuse for an officer? How tall are you?
6 foot 3 inches, sir!
I'll be damned. When did we start stacking shit that high? If I see you laugh again, when I'm done with you, your mama won't recognize you. You got a mama, or you one of them augments?
I have a mother, sir!
You said I gave a shit. You think the Jem'Hadar are gonna care if you're a mama's boy? No, they won't. I swear to Kahless, if the Academy don't stop sending me these pretty boys, I'll go fight for the Dominion myself.
I don't know about our listeners, but I feel safer already. That concludes our report for today. I'm Meredith Salvo with FNN. Have a safe evening.
We are Beyond Trek Podcast. Lower your inhibitions and surrender your years. We will add inspirational and hilarious Trek content to your day. Your attention will adapt to subscribe to us. Resistance is futile.